Hi everyone, this is Amy and I'm going to help give you a tutorial on creating a strong password, and hopefully you'll learn something new by the end of this presentation. So stick with me and let's learn something. So I thought this was a cute little cartoon by DILBERT about passwords, and especially the second block where it says create a password that's at least 6 characters long with a mix of letters and numbers. How about 1, 2, 3? Oh no, it has to include letters and be at least 6 characters long. How about ABC? Letters and numbers and at least 6 characters long. Foursome? Ugh. I'm sure that's how some of you may feel, or some people may feel when they are creating passwords, because it's hard. So I thought that was a little funny cartoon on this topic. So I want to share with you some common mistakes to avoid for your passwords. Number 1, do not use the following as your password: common words, names, or the name of the website or company that you work for. And you also want to avoid passwords that are only numbers, because hackers can get into your account in minutes, and you want to try to avoid that. Now, I want to share with you 4 elements of a strong password. Number 1 is the length. Make your passwords long with 8 or more characters. Number 2, complexity. Include letters, punctuation, symbols, and numbers. Use the entire keyboard, not just the letters and characters you see or use most often. The greater the variety of characters in your password, the better. However, password hacking software automatically checks for common letter to symbol conversions, such as changing the AND word to ampersand or the number TWO2 to the digit 2. The third element is variation. To keep strong passwords effective, change them often. Set an automatic reminder to yourself to change your password on your email, banking, and credit card websites about every 3 months. And number 4, variety. Don't use the same password for everything. Cyber criminals steal passwords on websites that have very little security, and then they use that same password and username in more secure environments, such as banking websites. So try these tricks when you're creating a password. Combine upper and lowercase numbers and symbols. Another trick is to substitute symbols or numbers for letters to spell out words. And I have some examples here. Like that says password, but the @ symbol has been replaced. There's capital letters in it, and the 5s were S's. There's also a 0. There's what looks like Michael, and then fluffy cat. So you give it a try. Here is a password creation technique for you to try. Start with a sentence or 2. Here's my example. What goes up must come down. Remove the spaces between the words. Now see how it looks. Turn words into shorthand or intentionally misspell a word. So you can see that some of the vowels have been taken out, and it has been, shortened. Add length with numbers. Put numbers that are meaningful to you after the sentence. And so 2014 is meaningful to me. It's this year, so I'm going with that. Now you try. It's your turn. Create a new password using this technique. Share with your neighbor on what you did. The second password creation technique I'm going to share with you involves a few more steps. First, type a sentence that will be easy for you to remember. Make sure it has at least 5 words. Use lowercase letters. So I was thinking about Bon Jovi, and I always think of that song, Living on a Prayer. So I said halfway there, living on a prayer. So then second step is to type in the first letter of each word in that sentence. HTLOAP. And then capitalize only those letters that are in the second half of the alphabet, N through Z. So I capitalized the T, the O, and the P. And then fourth step, add memorable numbers somewhere in your password. I'm using 2014 and I'm going to put them at the end. Add an @ symbol at the beginning of your password, as you can see right here, and add a punctuation mark to the end of your password. And I have a exclamation mark. So you should try to give that one a go and see what happens. How strong is your password? And there are websites available out there for you to check how strong your password is. The strength, is it medium, weak, very strong? If you go to this website on Microsoft.com and it's a password checker, put your password in there. It will give you feedback on how strong it really is. Maybe you need to tweak it a little bit. Now, another thing I want to share with you is try this website to see how long it would take for a desktop computer to crack your password. How secure is mypassword.net? Go ahead, give it a try. See what happens. Maybe it might take 2 minutes. Maybe it might take 2 years. But hopefully you have some techniques now and tricks that you can update and tweak your passwords. Good luck.